Hello, so today we are going to be finishing our CNC sign right here. We've been working on it for the past few videos and we're now just to the end. So what we have to do first is we have to kind of clean and paint our carving surface. So to do that we have to take a toothbrush, because sometimes, not so much for ours, but sometimes there's a little bit of fuzz almost left behind by the CNC router head, so you have to take your toothbrush, you have to get in the grooves, and you gotta, a stiff bristled toothbrush usually works, and you gotta get in the grooves and just kind of knock the ones that are loose just kind of out so that it looks a little bit better. So yeah, just kind of go around the board, around every circle and corner and everywhere, and just keep doing that. So after you got it cleaned out with your toothbrush, the carving in the board, you now have to paint your piece of wood. So what we have right here is we just have a plain acrylic paint. So we're gonna take our acrylic paint and we're gonna just paint all the crevices in the wood so that it all looks black. So what we have right here to paint with is we have a flat, almost angled paintbrush, so that helps us kind of get into the grooves a little bit better. It's just what we found to work the best for our small amounts of painting. So yeah, now we're going to get to painting, and you just gotta take your paint, put it in a little dish. So we got a little bit of black right here, and so we're just gonna put a little bit of paint in there, and then you take your paintbrush, dip it in the paint, and you start painting. Make sure you get every little crevice and everything. And it doesn't matter if you get a little bit on the outside, because in the next step we're going to be sanding. And that just kind of takes off the top layer of everything, even the lacquer, and it just makes everything look better and uniform. So you don't have to be perfect with your painting. So when you finished painting and just, I don't know, getting all your sign just painted and ready, you can now sand it to get all the little bits of paint off that you might have accidentally got on the sides. And we got quite a bit right here just to show you, and just because we couldn't get it 100% perfect. So we're just gonna take our sander, we're gonna turn it on, and we're just gonna sand all of it off. So we're just gonna do this. And as you can see, I just did a little bit right here, and just that little bit of sanding, it just got a whole lot of paint off, and it also got the lacquer off, but we're gonna have to just re-lacquer that in the next step. So once you've sanded it, you might be able to see right here, it looks a whole lot better, but we actually had to take off the layer of lacquer we put before on the first video. So that's kind of good, but kind of bad, because you know, now we have to re-lacquer it, but it helped carve easier. So it's not a whole lot to fix, you just have to do it again. So you just take your paper towel, I also have gloves on because the lacquer doesn't feel good on my fingers, but take some paper towel, dip it in your can of lacquer, not a whole lot, and then you just go with the grain and just spread it out as much as you can, and eventually cover the whole piece of wood with this lacquer. We're gonna do both the front side and the back side, because last time we only did the front side because that was the carving surface, but this time we want it just to be finished, so we're gonna do every side, even the sides and the bottom. So when you finished lacquering both sides top and bottom, sides, all that, you have finally finished your piece of wood. You see, it looks a whole lot darker, a whole lot better than it did after we sanded it. So, once you finished sanding, painting, carving, and everything, you finally have a finished piece of wood. And it looks so much better than it did before, you know, nothing on the surface. And now it's just like this. So, thank you for watching my videos, and have a great day.